But no, in all seriousness, let's keep going.
Yeah.
I'd actually did a comment on that whole thing of how did Kipu escape? We don't know. Actually, they do explain how he got out, but we'll get to that momentarily.
He's just somewhere.
Well, let's go figure out a way to save EGAD already.
Let's go get some food.
Oh, but we can't go through there.
Come on!
Ah, come on!
Put your back into
Blocking
it.
the door.
I'm hungry.
Damn it.
Fine, fine.
Well, it's a good thing we got that key, otherwise we'd be in a pickle.
Alright, we'll just continue with plot, I guess.
Yeah.
What else could we do? Really do? Whoa!
Whoa, hello.
What's hiding out?
Another painting.
Polter Pop.
Walter Bob.
Don't scare me like that.
I just noticed that that bed sheet over there is supposed to look like a ghost.
Oh yeah, with 2 eyes.
Yeah.
I just noticed that.
Yeah, see, look at those. Look at those beady little
Also, the
eyes.
other one in the corner over there.
Oh yeah.
You mean this thing?
I love how he's just pawing at it. It's so cute.
Yeah, it has 2 eye holes as well, technically.
Yeah.
Fork.
In here is going to be how we're going to save EGAD.
Is that a broom?
Oh, that's not a
book.
broom. Actually, that's just a whole bunch of papers. What we really want is that thing on the right.
A light bulb?
A new light bulb.
Luigi knows what it is.
Hey, do it.
Oh, he knows all this tech.
Luigi know
yeah.
what do.
What is this, James?
This right here is the Dark Light, previously seen in Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Though unlike Dark Moon, you can use it practically infinitely.
Yep,
Yeah,
no
really.
meter.
No cooldown.
It has no
cooldown.
No
Thank
cooldown.
And
Nice.
for the change for the better, because I hated that part about the Dark Light and Dark Moon, because there was no point to it.
Yeah.
That felt really
Gold spider.
unnecessary.
Oh, gold spider! Get
Flash.
it! Get it! Flash
Pop
it!
him
Flash
to
it!
bits.
Flash
Oh,
it!
you can
Flash
flash it too. Boom.
it! Yes.
Nice.
Lots of money.
Nice.
But yes, but yeah, this is. I guess if there was one other thing I could maybe kind of pose against Luigi's Mansion, just to kind of I guess gauge my enthusiasm or whatever, is that this game, in terms of how it starts off, it really does expect you to have known a lot from Dark Moon going into it. Like there isn't much like introduction to the Dark Bulb as you saw there. It's just whoosh, there you go have at it.
It's a light bulb that Luigi knows what to make with.
I mean, honestly, the Dark Light and Polterpup are really the only 2 things from Dark Moon you kind of have to have a little bit of knowledge about. But at the same time, though, the game doesn't really expect you to really take all that in stride, because
Yeah.
they give you the bare
Give me that
basics,
piggy.
like.
Alright, if you want to have fun here, you could just use
Sure.
the bounce, the jump thing, and blow off everything on it.
Nice.
Or at least most of it.
Oh, this
does
dust
leave a
and
bigger mess to
toys
clean up.
take forever.
Get it all.
If
Oh,
only I had a friend to help me out with all this stuff.
I know. Also,
wonder if this
oh
was such
James, I
good
just now
band.
noticed there's a. Oh James, I noticed a secret. I noticed that when you went too far to the left, you could actually see behind the wall as though there's a way to go behind it.
Oh.
Oh.
So I think we head back there and hug the wall.
Yeah.
To
Yeah,
the left.
like
I mean, back there
around-
to the left.
Around the
To the
shelf.
Behind
To the left,
behind
to
the
the
shelves.
left.
Behind the shelves.
The lid. The
No,
lid.
you're not. You're
The
not.
lid.
allowed.
That
The
lid.
lid, the lid,
There you go.
There you
breeze.
go.
And then
This is gonna bring back so many memories.
And,
and then-
there's a
and
hidden
last-
chest here.
yeah, let's try out that new tech we got.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Light bulb.
So yeah, you reveal stuff and then suck up these weird little polter orbs.
Spooky dooky orbs.
I think they're called boo orbs, because
Orbs?
if
No,
anyone
they're-
plays
they're,
Luigi's Mansion 2,
I think they're
you'll
called
see
spirit
that they
orbs.
actually use
That's
those
spirit
to
orbs,
make
too.
make objects invisible.
I'd rather just call them orbs.
They're spirit orbs.
Yeah, I'm down for calling.
Actually, now that we have our dark light, why don't we actually go back to the other room and make a little more mileage out of this? Don't hold on a sec, again. I'll be right there.
He can't even scream. He's frozen.
Yeah, that's fair.
While you're
So-
while you're trying to rescue me, could you pick up some lemon bar?
Lemon what?
So yeah, we use the mirror to keep an eye on mirrors because they'll reveal to you secrets.
He
And
has
to give you a-
okay.
Yeah, to give you context, the whole lemon ball thing is a reference to the fact that whenever Eget talks, it's a bunch of random gibberish, and
Oh, yeah.
one of the bits sounds like he's, and one of the bits sounds like he says like lemon bar.
Yeah.
That,
Like lemon bars?
and when we get
I forgot
around
something.
to talking to him, that is one thing that I'm kind of mixed on. Is
Okay, no, I thought I forgot that.
that's gonna be one thing I'm
We'll
kind of
get
mixed
there.
on. No worries. Is that when he starts talking, this game does a really good job with the lip syncing, and it's almost kind of uncanny to actually see him fully lip sync his
It's
weird gibberish.
almost
Yeah.
too good.
Anyway,
Yeah, seriously.
Time to free the professor.
Do we have to?
Oh, listen to Polterpuff. Oh, he whiny.
yeah, he misses him.
Why drag us into another fantastical adventure?
I feel it looks like we're the ones dragging him into it this time.
Egad, are you okay?
I got it, don't worry. Oh,
They actually lip synced his gibberish.
Yeah.
aha! It isn't Luigi. You're precisely the last person I'd expect to find here.
I mean, considering the whole the situation, I mean,
Are you really?
true.
I always thought you were chicken shit. Anyway,
Hold that thought. Now isn't the time to catch up. What matters is, you'll do nicely.
Excuse me.
Come on, Luigi. Get me out of here. Now.
I'm just a big tool to you, aren't I?
Yeah, that is one thing about this game. Like, not as much as Dark Moon, but I do love the fact that they kept in the fact that he's kind of a dick to Luigi.
This hotel is filled to the brim with
It's
ghosts.
more that he's just snarky.
yeah.
Let's make the run for it.
Oh, but he doesn't want to leave.
What was that? Your friends have been captured again?
Some guy named Mario?
And you can't just abandon them here, you say? Eh.
Oh, no way.
You have to be the hero, don't you?
Because unlike you, I have mortals.
Ugh.
You're the same as ever, I see. A bit of a handful.
What the fuck was that quacking, though?
That's just him going.
No,
Okay, I'm not thrilled about it, but I, Professor Elvin Cad, have an idea.
I imagine him to have, like, the voice of, Blueberry. First things first, Luigi. We have to get to my car.
I don't want to give him an Igor for that's too. Everyone's like,
You take me there, to the garage.
You know, maybe it's just me, but
and
and I'm sure people
double
will.
zero. You're wearing. You took that out of my car, right? He has his fist up like, you want to rumble? No, anyway.
Gotta get back to the underground garage. Let's go.
Okie dokie.
I hope the thing happens.
And don't laugh at me when
no,
I.
no, don't do the. No, wait, no.
jeez.
Just walk away. Walk away.
Did you do the Marilyn?
Just walk away. Wait, he just did the Marilyn Monroe pose?
And whatever you do, don't laugh at me while I move. You are banned from laughing at me when I move.
Top heavy. He can't hold his own
Oh
when he
my
runs.
god.
This game had fun with Egad, that's for sure.
They did.
He runs like Luigi did in Dark Moon.
Look at him slow walk out of here, too.
Hey, Luigi.
No, what you guys need to understand is that when I was playing this game, you can continue with dialogue. When I was playing this game, I freed Elvingad from the painting, and then I decided to walk away. Elvingad starts immediately running in place in circles until I actually went back and then walked away, and then he started
he
doing
tried.
it again.
And did you laugh?
Yes, I did laugh.
I mean, seeing him run like this is already a laugh right in and of itself.
He asked you so nice.
Hey, Luigi, look at that. It's money and lots of it. Even all the dangers here, I'm sure we agree that money is still important. The ghosts don't seem interested in grabbing it. Hey, what's the saying? You can't take it with you. Well, I definitely want it anyway.
Of course you do.
Keep your eyes peeled to grab as much as you can. You know, while you're capturing ghosts and saving your friends multitasking.
Sure.
Why are you talking so fast?
I gotta go save my friends. Oh, a penny.
Grave robbing is so. Okay, I'm so sorry. to
Grave
ask.
robbing is such a dirty word.
I like to consider, but okay. I'm.
I prefer
oh,
treasure
crap.
hunting.
Oh, the summoners removed all the elevator buttons.
Well,
What's going
There's
on here?
one.
Mystery for later,
You know-
I suppose.
I just had a thought.
Eh.
Why do they even need elevator buttons in the first place? They're ghosts.
Why do they even need an elevator in
Wants
the
to
first
keep
place?
Luigi from progressing. Duh.
Looks like you're the science man now.
The science guy. Yeah. Whatever.
Oh, by the way. Oh, I mean, I actually found it.
It didn't seem like any of your friends were trapped on the second floor with me. They must have been taken to one of the floors higher up in the hotel. Which means... Yeah, we're gonna need those elevator buttons.
Of
Don't
course.
say.
Oh, we're here.
Let's go.
That didn't take long.
I'm glad of all things they keep the elevator maintained because that's kind of the crux of the whole plan. Oh,
Oh! Ghost.
You're such a dipshit. Let's move.
That's what you get for
yeah.
making fun of me.
Ooh,
Might as well bring this into the
Sure.
real world.
I was about to call it a jome. No, a
I
gem.
was about to expect Egad to like die for it, like dibs, my person. Just grab the gems and pop out.
I could sell this on eBay.
Anyway, let's go see what Egad has planned.
Oh, hey, it's the bellhop.
Yeah.
Hello, Bellhop.
Oh yeah, I think this was Icky.
What?
He doesn't talk.
Yeah, but when he had his mask on. When he had his mask on, you were talking as him.
I don't think he gets much more dialogue beyond that, though.
It's too bad I don't got no dialogue here, but I got a bunch of suitcases with
I'm
your name
planning
on it.
And I'm planning on chucking them at you, and you dodge around. Sound good? Sounds good. Oh crap! That thing's blocking his view.
Funny
Yeah,
thing is,
we're gonna
this guy
need-
has probably the highest amount of attack damage output out of all
Really?
early discos. Yeah, like the suitcases take away like 50% of your health.
Oh, so I guess that's one thing we could talk about. Oh, while you're doing that, James, I guess that's one thing we could talk about is that one thing that a lot of people were happy to see is that this game brought back portrait ghosts, kind of.
More like boss ghosts.
They're character ghosts, but yes.
It's the same general idea, and for that alone, I do give this game credit for that.
Yeah.
Because I love having a
They made it
unique
from
like.
what Dark Moon lacked in character.
Well, I just like having a unique sense of things to. Oh, so close. I just like having a unique colorful cast of mooks to plow through.
Now, when
Yeah.
it comes to that pile driver attack that he's been doing, you can use it more than just 3 or 4 times in a single go.
Yeah.
Oh,
In fact, there's an achievement in-game that if you're able to do it like 7
Whoa.
times without stopping, you get an
sorry.
achievement. Ice cream cones?
They're mine.
I saw
Two
them
elevator
first.
buttons.
It's the mythical 4 flavor.
He just was running. Oh.
And even better, they don't have jimmies in them.
1, 5, floor 15.
But how are we
Say
gonna get all the
51.
way up there?
15 all.
Those are definitely the elevator buttons. I never would have guessed a ghost had taken them.
No,
Who else would
really?
have? What? There are only 2. Maybe there are other ghosts out there with the rest of the buttons.
I mean, that would make the most probable sense.
No matter. Let's go to my car. I've got something very interesting that I want to show you.
Wink, that nudge.
Oh, I got all quiet there.
It's okay.
Hold on.
God. Just put these in there.
Let's go.
I need my George Carlin CDs from the car.
Come. We must perform science.
Behold, my jalopy.
It's in short.
The secret compartment.
Oh,
A turtle
Yes.
shell?
The heck is that?
No.
It's mine.
No touchy.
Very delicate equipment. Do not
I
touch.
won this in a grand shuffle tournament in last fall. But I thought it was boring, so I scrapped the
Your
sucker.
pilgrim fingers are too dirty to
Oh, my
for
back.
these.
They offered me a trophy and a weekend getaway home in the freaking Iceland. But then I thought, why don't I just combine that? Step back.
You're gonna see some serious shit.
Also, I love that they don't show us the transformation process just so they can swap models.
Yeah.
pretty much. And Luigi's like,
Oh.
Mouth the game.
Okay, I'll leave you there for a moment.
My bunker.
Portable bunker.
You get your own.
I was about to say you.
And
Cool, I'll be in here for the rest of the game. See you next week. Anyway. Wow.
Let's check this pad out.
So yeah, we got ourselves
Nice.
a mobile command base.
Not exactly mobile, there are no wheels.
It's got everything. Games, movies, porn.
And at least enough food to last one of us the night. You're gonna have to get your own. Welcome to my lab. This is another of my brilliant inventions. A portable laboratory. It's sturdy, safe, and air-conditioned.
Very important.
Thank God.
Oh.
I could use that right now.
I mean, for
Seriously.
God's sakes, we're in a garage.
I always know I need this one day. Good thing you brought it along with me, right?
Well, what is it? Show it.
Oh. You see, this is my lab. You dreams of the dog. This is my laboratory. Oh, sorry, we already did that joke. I don't know what I'm doing in this
It's a bit of
hotel
a
at.
long story.
But in short, I was tricked.
By who?
An invitation from someone claiming to own this hotel. They said they had a precious collection of ghosts gathered from all over the world.
So wait, this is some kind of sport to you, Elvin?
No self-respecting ghost researcher would pass up on such an appealing offer, obviously. Besides,
Well,
I accepted the invitation, but when I arrived, the invitation was only a ruse. It was a tattoo that captured me to my precious ghost collection.
Because
And that right there, you could argue, is pretty much why King Boo is finally out and about again.
Because he didn't
Oddly
keep him in
enough,
the
none of the
vault,
other
he
ghosts
brought
from
him on a
previous
freaking
games.
road trip.
For being a genius, they're not very smart,
To
dude.
be fair, Ghost Exhibit, you would think I can understand he
He's a
wanted.
genius, but has no common sense.
Look, the genius is part of my title. It's not the actual measurement of my intellectual capabilities.
And yeah, and you can talk over this, James. Go ahead. What you were saying.
Just no, like I can sort of understand what's going on here. Like the whole thing of it being a Ghost Exhibit sort of thing. I'd imagine he wanted to at least show off his own wares.
He wanted to show off his collection like a nerd.
That's okay, I got a bigger ghost.
It's got a gecko.
Pretty much.
Gecko.
So, to that end, I can sort of. This feels at least somewhat logical.
They released King Boo. Ah, they're recycling the same plot again? What has she done? Luigi, you're our only hope. Against all odds, without any hesitation, and at any costs, get my ghost collection back.
Short and to the point.
And our friends?
If you're in the neighborhood, go find them too.
Why don't you give me all the ghosts you found so far?
Okay. It's not like I have any use for him.
Come to think it, if he was showing off his ghost collection, shouldn't it have included like ghosts from Luigi's Mansion 1 or 2?
I guess.
I mean, yeah, that would have been nice.
I guess that's like the
Then again, he
maybe the
released
story
all
isn't
the-
over. I guess that could be like the maybe the story isn't over yet. Is that they've been quote unquote released, but we don't see any of them in this game. So what
Well,
could
no,
it
like
be?
they got they
Keep
released
going,
all
yeah,
the
go
ghosts
for
of
it.
Luigi's Mansion 2 at the very end, but
Basically,
like,
what he's doing, basically what he's doing here is he's just setting up our bestiary.
yeah,
Now,
I mean bestiary.
Something that-
There's no beast in bestiary.
something that really disappoints me is that,
Translate?
well, while they do have character ghosts, they have no backstory for any of them. Like they
That's
did in
part
the
of my
first
problem
game.
with them, and that is honestly my biggest beef with them. Unlike the ghosts in Luigi's Mansion, the ghosts in this game are primarily just there for the sake of it.
They're
really.
just employees of the hotel.
Flavored text would be fine.
I mean, it's certainly a step up from the second game.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, you know what, babe? I mean, they had their heart in the right direction, and I'll give them credit for it. It's just, especially with another ghost we'll be meeting up with later, you expect a little more out of these bad boys than just, having the one.
You mean bad boils and ghouls?
Are you my greatest
Right.
inventions yet?
Oh yeah, by the way, it's greatest invention time. The virtual boy.
The virtual bull. VB for short. Don't drop it.
They knew what they were doing here.
Oh yeah, Nintendo's aware.
It's a state-of-the-art virtual reality device fitted with a fancy red screen. Really cutting-edge stuff, and red is all the rage, you know.
Totally doesn't cause headaches in the first 15 minutes.
Yeah, by the way, quick observation time. In the original Luigi's Mansion, the Game Boy Advance was already out, but he gave you a Game Boy Color instead, called the Game Boy Horn.
Yes.
In Dark Moon, the DS Lite was already a thing, but they ended up giving you a
Dual
a
screen.
fat
yeah.
DS and called that the dual screen. Here they gave us a Virtual Boy when we already have the Nintendo Switch, which, I mean, in some regard, the Virtual Boy was essentially like a very Stone Age progenitor of the Nintendo Switch.
I mean, to be fair, could you
Kind of.
really conceivably carry around
Explains like there's the
portable
marketing
Wii U?
details of this. It'll fly off the shelves, I know it. You can use the VB to communicate with me at any time. Hey, maybe we can test out the communication system later.
Sure.
Press that button to look into the VB or this way.
Okay, just tutorial. It's quite useful.
Oh, and I have one more thing to give you.
But
It's a high five. You've earned it.
Oh,
Oh. The first thing you need to do is install this elevator tracker inside the elevator for me, okay?
it looks more like a high-impact explosive how it was glowing.
it kind of does, doesn't it?
The second Luigi leaves, he's like,
Oh, wait, or was that the incendiary grenade?
Initiating countdown sequence.
Oh, you know what? Now I'm definitely sure it was the incendiary grenade. I'm counting on you, Luigi. Get going.
All right, then, on that note, why don't we go ahead and head on over to the elevator and install this sucker?
I mean, to be fair,
Alrighty.
my dad is like partially blind. I'm pretty sure.
oh, went the wrong way.
Actually, yeah, why don't we actually press the pause button real quick?
Oh,
Behold.
gosh.
Oh, so red.
Red and
My
black.
eyes. My head.
I wish they had a setting that could change this all to white like the original VB.
That would have been nice. But yeah, I will say, well, folks, once we actually go install that elevator doohickey, we're actually going to go ahead and call it a session because it's
That's
already been
fair.
an hour or so of recording.
Yeah, I was gonna
Ow!
say it's getting
Hey!
late
the
for
tri-
me.
oh, and we
Stupid
should write,
arachnid.
and that is the last thing we should cover is be very careful because they are a little stingy with the health in this game, as with most Luigi Mansion games. So be
And
careful.
You really don't want to get low. on
Oh,
health in
you
this.
know, I have to disagree with that. They are not that stingy with health.
I don't know. I was watching Celia play, and they were very stingy with her.
They were.
Okay, so they don't
Whoa,
show
whoa, whoa, me.
they don't show Egat's hut transforming, but they show this. Sort
No,
of.
they don't. Kind of.
wait,
It's
no.
still.
Not even the mirror shows off anything.
Exactly. Now quit talking, stupid. It's costing money. Hello, Luigi. Seems like the installation was a success. Now that as to what that device actually does, it's just a glorified level select. I'm sorry, I
Well,
like
then
you.
Yeah.
technically, it's how we get the map to this entire place. And I was about to say is Luigi. You know, Egad, the more I stop and think about it, won't the ghost notice that we implanted this pirated technology onto their establishment?
No.
Luigi, let me do the thinking.
Sure thing, boss.
And it takes all the data and displays it on the monitor. Isn't that great?
I mean, as we'll see later on, they know how to operate, like, laser technology, so...
Yeah. Yeah. Let's put those buttons in. Don't worry. I
Like,
guess
these
the
are
buttons
probably
are.
the most high technologically impressed...
The buttons are.
No.
The buttons are possessed.
Highly... They probably have, like, the highest sense of modern-day technology compared to the rest of the ghosts.
Oh yeah, by the way, get used to this little animation.
It happens every time. I mean, those are our power cells,
yeah.
basically.
Power
Yeah.
cells.
Yeah, Jack and Dax. Anyway, now you have to view the map of the new floor.
There's another surprise, Luigi.
Cha-cha.
Device links with the virtual boo.
The map data is automatic, so it basically allows us to have a mini map, which is very handy with trying to find doors.
Yeah, it's helpful in a pinch, especially if you decide to go for all this game's little goodies.
Let me break it down for you.
Admittedly, I don't remember this game having fake
Map
doors.
good.
This is the one thing that that they did over the second game a little bit, that you can actually backtrack if you need to.
Hooray.
Yeah, they try to treat this a little more like an open world sort of setting, kind of like the first game. It's still very much more linear by comparison, but I at least appreciate that it's not quite as herky-jerk as Dark Moon
It's
was.
still mission-based. Like,
Well, yeah, Dark Moon is like arcadey. You can only do certain scenarios. But anyway, while we're talking over this, I gotta make sure I give them some time to talk as well. I'm so sorry. Sealy,
Yeah.
what did you think of all this so far?
I mean, I definitely like this better than Dark Moon. For me, it's kind of a tie between this and the first game.
All right, and how about you, Jordy?
I like this. I mean, granted, I'm not as big of a Mario fan as I've said multiple occasions, but I love the graphics, I love the animations, and overall, this looks pretty polished.
I'm looking forward to this.
Mario.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's actually a really good time for us to, take a pause, because,
Yeah,
boy, do we have a hell of an adventure ahead of us.
it's the first part's already a beefer.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Well, don't worry. I'm going to be cutting this into parts. Believe you me.
I will say, this was a very spirited beginning to our new Let's Play.
Yeah, on that note, folks, see you all next time for Luigi's Mansion 3.
D.
Welcome to Spook Month.
Bye.
Good night!
Ooh.
Right.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Can I be able to talk in the next part? You know people don't want that.